morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Evolved Media, and today we're going to have a very serious talk. Therapy does wonders, and I'm here to give you a message, actually, about the loneliness epidemic that we're facing with all this working from home. I don't know if you guys work from home or not, but at least some of my personal realizations, I figured I could make an entire video on it because, yeah, it's really easy to get caught up in the trap of loneliness, the trap of busyness, the trap of being antisocial, whether you intend to be or not. Let's dive into today's video. So many people I know, including myself, love living in the city. There's so much going on, yet it seems to be so easy to work 7 days a week, even 24/7, it feels like. We live in these small condos with, nice amenities. Actually, it almost has everything you need. Some of them even feel like little cities, and therefore encouraging you to not really leave outside your zip code. Being in therapy for 7 weeks now has really helped me zoom out and realize how easy it is to let time slip away, to prioritize work, prioritize money, that grind, that hustle, and really just let one of the most beautiful things about being human, which is human connection, truly suffer and impact our mental health. One of my personal realizations yesterday, I actually said, I think I'd be happier if I vlogged more. I think I'd be happier if I had some more deeper connections, some more meaningful connections. Especially in the adult world, it's easy on both sides to just get your quick fix, that human interaction, bit of fun, bit of chat, but you don't really get to know someone. Whereas where the true health benefits lie, where that true vulnerability lies, where you get just a little bit more out of life when you give a little more. I mean, I realized this doing the Tantra workshop this past weekend at the Taboo Show. Just that little bit of connection where that it felt like big amount of vulnerability, like just looking at someone's eye, touching and following, being led blindly with your eyes closed. Doing these exercises plus the therapy, now that I've been going for a while, like it took a while to actually be able to zoom out enough and be like, okay, that's one of my main things I need to work on, besides like whatever else is coming up that week, right? So I find myself week after week just sitting in therapy like, okay, oh yeah, guess I was social that 1 week where I tried a bunch of things and it didn't really go that far. I met a few strangers at a meetup group. Cool. But especially if you've been hurt, if you have some bad relationships, which I know we all have, if you've, maybe fallen into the convenience of either being an adult worker, an adult entertainer, or using their services, or even hookup culture, right? Like, it is so easy to just ignore that part of us that needs to be nurtured, that needs to be loved. You don't realize it until it's like biting you in the ass. Honestly, where it's like, oh shit, I feel like shit. Just the thing about it is like, sometimes it's really hard to peg what it is. Like for me, it's like I'll wake up and like kind of grumpy. Like even if I like get off caffeine, I'm like, okay, what is it? Like this can't be my true nature. Like just am I picking up on everybody else's energy? Like, and then I'm really being real with myself where I'm thinking, actually, I'm definitely lacking human connection, like deep, real, authentic, even if it's a little bit, right? A little bit more than a coffee date, a little bit more than bothering you and chatting off your Uber driver's ear. Cashier and Uber drivers don't count as human connection. Barista doesn't want to hear your life story. That 15-second or 2-minute conversation even, it's not enough. It doesn't count. So, and as someone who has a bit of extra time in their life to vlog, to do cam, oh my gosh, like even if you're trying to find some good meetup groups to go to or to find a group to be social, this keeps proving to be extremely extremely challenging. I'm very comfortable in my bubble, and we discussed that yesterday actually. He's like, you are so comfortable right now, and I think that's the trap of that a lot of us get into is just being overly comfortable, not being vulnerable, staying in our bubble, just work, okay, and we have that paycheck coming in, and we treat ourselves to those $8 coffees, and we're like, hey, life is good. But no one to share the coffee with, no one to tell how our day went. Truly, is this hitting for you? Like, I kind of just like had an aha moment yesterday where it's like, oh, yeah. And he keeps reminding me, and I think you need this reminder too, about how Zoom calls, even online work, does not count as being social. It doesn't, and it's such an illusion. It feels like you're being social. What a mind trip, hey? So, yeah, I mean, I see this all the time as an adult entertainer. I'm pretty sure, in a nice way, like I don't judge, but I just want to bring it to light. I'm pretty sure most of my guests are lonely. They're not getting those interactions. Like, it's not about the sex. It's not. Even if you want to believe it, like, sure, that's great, but like, you're lonely. Like, I see it all the time. It's the energy of like hopelessness, of being a recluse, of like true isolation that it just creeps up on everybody. And it's not just the Johns, it's the workers as well. Oh my gosh, do you know how lonely I've been for the 16 years that I've been in the adult industry? On a scale of 1 to 10, probably an 8. Like, for real. Yeah, it's easy to fall in that trap. You think you're getting what you need, but at the end of the day, it's like that emptiness feeling. And it's not just fulfillment or purpose. Like, I truly do believe that human connection really plays a big part in this, and it's an easy fix. This is the good news, is that if we all work together and start saying hi to people at coffee shops and just being vulnerable and breaking the ice, think of the benefits that will ripple through the universe. I think like it's time to start talking to one another again. So I want you to ask yourself, when's the last time you shared a deep belly laugh with someone? Had a deep conversation about how the universe works, or really truly just felt seen? I want you to remember that we are hardwired for connection. It's not just how we survive, but truly how we thrive in this world. Action plan. What's been working for me lately is knowing kind of my schedule as an entrepreneur, someone who makes their own schedule. I know that, okay, right now, Tuesdays and Thursdays seem to be kind of more in flow, more open. Joining a meetup group, talking to more strangers, picking up new hobbies, just being out in the world, like just being like situating yourself in a park, especially on the weekends. Remember we did that video, the brothel tour video? I ended up talking to 3 people that day, just from like being out on the weekend, outside my house. Yeah, that helps. Especially with like common interests. Like, I'm pretty sure if you go try puppy yoga and you talk to someone, like, just remember this. Most people don't mind having a conversation. Most people want connection. Yeah? I mean, I get to cheat a little bit because I've got the icebreaker of the camera. If you need a prop, like, if you need an icebreaker, highly recommend starting a vlog. Like it's cool. It gets you out there. It's helped me, so it might just help you too. It actually also acts as a tool to, when you watch yourself back, to live more consciously, because when you film yourself doing things, you gain a new perspective. Somehow it works that way. It's super cool. I hope that gives you a bit of light, a bit of hope. You're not alone in this world, especially if you choose not to be. And I'll see you soon. Get out there. I love you. Mwah. See you soon, guys. Bye.